Welcome back to AetherLink AI Insights. I'm Alex, and today we're diving into something that's reshaping how businesses operate right here in the Netherlands. We're talking about Agentic AI in customer support chatbots, and specifically how Utrecht is leading the charge in 2026. Sam, thanks for joining me today.
Happy to be here, Alex. This is a fascinating moment for Dutch businesses, honestly. We're not talking about science fiction anymore. Agentic AI chatbots are handling between 65 and 80% of routine customer interactions autonomously. That's real, measurable impact happening right now.
Those numbers are striking. Before we dig deeper, let's set the scene. Utrecht is the fourth largest city in the Netherlands with a thriving tech ecosystem. Why is it becoming such a hub for AI innovation in customer support?
Several reasons converge. First, you've got a concentration of enterprises across retail, logistics, professional services, and e-commerce, all sectors where customer support is a major cost center. Second, Dutch businesses are leading Europe with a 95% AI adoption rate in customer-facing operations. Utrecht businesses aren't just adopting AI, they're adopting it strategically.
So there's a competitive pressure, essentially. If your neighbor is using agentic AI and you're not, you're falling behind. What exactly makes agentic AI different from the chatbots people are already familiar with?
That's the key distinction. Traditional chatbots follow decision trees, they're reactive and scripted. Agentic AI systems are goal-oriented and autonomous. They analyze requests, access real-time data, make decisions, and execute actions without waiting for human approval. Imagine a retail chatbot that doesn't just answer, "Can I return this?" but actually processes the return, updates inventory, and offers a personalized promotion, all in one interaction.
That's a massive leap in capability. And you're saying 78% of enterprises implementing this are seeing significant operational improvements? Those are compelling numbers.
Exactly. But here's what really matters for Utrecht businesses. The adoption curve in the Randstad region, which includes Utrecht, is even steeper. McKinsey found that 89% of mid to large enterprises there are piloting or deploying autonomous agents. This isn't bleeding edge stuff anymore, it's table stakes.
Let's talk about the bottom line. What kind of financial impact are we seeing? Because at the end of the day, business leaders care about ROI.
The ROI is compelling. We're seeing 35 to 45% cost reductions in customer service operations, with first contact resolution rates hitting 82%. Compare that to traditional support, you're looking at significant savings. And it's not just about cutting costs. Customer satisfaction scores are actually rivaling or exceeding human-only support teams.
That's counterintuitive to some people. Customers typically assume they want to talk to a human, yet the data shows satisfaction can be equal or better with autonomous systems. Why?
Because speed and accuracy matter more than we think. When an agentic system resolves your issue in seconds without transferring you between departments, that beats a friendly but slow interaction. Look at Klarna. They achieved 82% first contact resolution with autonomous handling of complex billing inquiries. Or Decker in logistics, who cut support tickets by 40% while lifting customer satisfaction from 7.2 to 8.8 out of 10. That's real-world proof.
Those are striking examples. But implementing something this sophisticated has to come with complexity, especially in Europe where we have strict regulations. How do Utrecht businesses navigate that?
This is where architecture becomes critical. You need what's called an AI lead architecture framework, essentially a strategic blueprint that ensures autonomous systems integrate with your existing infrastructure while maintaining EU AI Act compliance. For Utrecht organizations, this mitigates deployment risk and accelerates time to value. It's not a bolt-on feature, it's foundational.
So compliance and capability go hand in hand. You can't just deploy agentic AI willy-nilly in Europe. That actually sounds like it could be an advantage for Dutch businesses that get it right.
Absolutely, the EU AI Act is strict, but it's also a forcing function toward responsible AI deployment. Utrecht businesses that build compliant systems from the start aren't just avoiding regulatory risk, they're building customer trust. Transparency about how AI makes decisions builds loyalty in a way black box systems never can.
That's a great point. Let's get practical. If a business in Utrecht is considering agentic AI for customer support, where should they start?
First, audit your current customer support pain points. Where do tickets cluster? What's your resolution time? What's your cost per interaction? Second, map those against what Agentic AI can address. Not every interaction needs autonomy, but high-volume, routine interactions, returns, billing questions, order status, these are candidates. Third, find a partner who understands both the technology and EU compliance. This isn't something to DIY.
That's sound advice. You mentioned AetherBot and AetherLink.ai earlier. They're actually headquartered right in Utrecht, correct?
They are. As a Utrecht native EU AI consultancy, they specialize in deploying compliant, autonomous customer support solutions. What's useful about working with local partners is they understand the Dutch business context, the regulatory environment, and the competitive pressures specific to the region.
Before we wrap up, let's touch on the broader trend. We're seeing 65 to 80% autonomous handling rates across the Benelux. What does that tell us about where customer support is headed?
It tells us that human support isn't disappearing, it's transforming. The 20 to 35% of interactions that require human judgment will become more valuable, not less. Your support teams will focus on complex issues, building relationships, and handling edge cases. The routine work gets handled by agentic systems. That's actually better for everyone. Customers get faster resolution, agents do more meaningful work, and companies cut costs.
So it's not automation replacing humans. It's automation enabling humans to work at a higher level. That's a healthier framing. Sam, any final thoughts for Utrecht businesses considering this shift?
Start now. The adoption curve is accelerating. Waiting another year puts you further behind competitors. And remember, Agentic AI isn't a cost-cutting initiative alone. It's a competitive differentiator. Companies that nail this will win market share.
Great insights, Sam. Listeners, if you want to dig deeper into how Agentic AI is reshaping customer support in Utrecht, including implementation strategies, compliance frameworks, and case studies, head over to AetherLink.ai and find the full article. Thanks for tuning in to AetherLink AI Insights. Until next time.